Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new, make sure that you subscribe, that way you'll never miss out on another pick a card reading. You guys know I do one on my channel every single Friday. So today we're going to be doing a reading all about money. What is your money energy looking like, and what can you do to make more money, to heal your energy with money, all of that good stuff. We're going to get all into that. So what I'm going to have you do is pick a pile or a charm. So we have pile number 1, or we have the bay leaf with the money symbols. We have pile number 2, or our nice big chunky pyrite, or we have pile number 3, the nice $100 bill. So which one are you gravitating towards? Which one is your heart pulling you towards? Because there's a message in that pile for you. And while you guys are picking your pile, I want to let you know that there's a 20% off sale going on in my Etsy shop, and that's going to be going on for a while. So go browse, have fun, shop around, and my stuff doesn't leave unless it sits on my altar first, and then it comes to you. And also, if you guys want more content from me, I have over hundreds of blog posts, spells, rituals, over 200 exclusive videos that are not on YouTube that you can all find on Patreon, and the link will be down below. So I wanted to let you guys know all of that before we head in to your money energy. And I hope you guys made your choice, because we're diving right in. Pile number 1, or everybody that picked the bay leaf with the 4 money symbols on it. So the first thing I want to do is we're going to be tapping into your money energy. So we want to know what is any issues, challenges, what are the strengths, what are the weaknesses, what can we do to make more, how can we heal it. So we're going to get into all of that stuff. But the first thing I want you to do is you're being called to burn bay leaves. Okay, so I have a bunch of videos on my channel about how to attract money with bay leaves, and I will only share the things that worked for me first. That is my rule. So, of course, this always works for me, and so I want to tell you guys and share with you guys that you're being called to burn bay leaves with 4 money symbols on it. There's a reason I use 4, because you want to manifest and attract this from all different directions and all different elements. 4 elements, 4 directions, right? With that being said, make sure you burn your bay leaves. Start September off, or whenever you're watching this. Just burn a bay leaf with 4 money symbols on it, and then you write your name on it as well. And you burn it, and then you just sprinkle the ashes outside somewhere in your yard. Now let's get into the reading. We have Lord Ganesha, the remover of obstacles. So it seems like there are some obstacles here when it comes to your money energy, but let's get a little bit more in depth. We have faraway places, get ready for new horizons, rejuvenating rain, clear the past and heal the present. Yeah, there's this energy of where you need to clear the money energy. Like, bay leaves are not only just to manifest and to bring good luck and to attract, it's also to protect and also to cleanse and purify. So I feel like burn bay leaves and run your wallet through it, run your credit cards through it, your debit cards, your purse, your financial documents, stuff like that. Like, burn bay leaves or even sage. Just cleanse it. Get the old, nasty, stagnant energy out, because there's something coming in here where a lot of you felt like you were trapped when it came to your money energy, but you're coming out of that. Something is about to happen. Something is about to change where you're going to feel like a free bird. And there's an abundance of food energy here, abundance of food. And not only that, but travel. I see travel for you guys, where you are going to be able to afford a luxury vacation. Not even luxury, but just a vacation. And to you, whatever luxury is, that's going to be your vacation. And the reason I wanted to clarify that is because a luxury vacation to me is a tent in the middle of the jungle or the forest or the trees or the beach, and just eating whatever. Like, it's fun. There's so many camping recipes. Like, oh Lord, if I am about to start traveling again, I'm so excited. And so when I start traveling again, I want to share like camping recipes you can make in your tent, and how to put magic in it, because you literally are sitting on magic that's just land or sand or water or trees. Oh Lord, can you hear the excitement in my voice? And for you, I feel like this is the excitement that is coming to you, and it is going to bring money. And money is going to bring this. It's a very equal exchange when it comes to the way you feel and how much money you make. It's a very equal exchange, and I'm very excited for you. Now, the next thing that I see here is surrender the habit of people pleasing. Look at your color scheme. Lots of purple here, which means you're going to be dominating an area of your life which is going to be bringing you money. But also, surround yourself with more purple so that you can attract this dominating leadership type of a role. Purple is the color of domination, leadership, taking control. It's also the color of our crown chakra, which is our connection with God or whatever you believe in. So for a lot of you, work with the color purple a lot more. Wear more purple candles, purple bed sheets, purple foods, purple, oh my God, butterfly pea tea. I have a video all about it. It's so good. If you're interested in that, go check out that video because it might be something you're interested in. But purple. Okay? Purple colors are going to help you open the roads to more money. The next card that I see here for you guys is the Ace of Swords. Now, I feel like there is some kind of either belief that you have about money, or it's a burden of money. Like something about money is burdening you. And I want you to know, do not worry, because Ganesha's here. It fell right on top of Ganesha, and he's the remover of obstacles. Whatever this obstacle is that makes you feel so heavy, it's going to be taken care of. So don't you worry. And I feel like you worry a lot. You are going to be getting new ideas. Okay, you're going to be getting some clarity here. So pay attention to your thoughts. And if you have a thought, like, for example, I had to go to the DMV for something, right? And I did not want to go. I hate the DMV. And so this ad popped up on my phone where like you could get like tags and registration and stuff like that done. And it was just, of course I went physically down there and stuff, but it was interesting that this ad popped up, and it was just like the universe saying, like, here, you have other options. There's other options, other ways to do something. Your obstacle will be removed. Whether you have to leave your comfort zone and we're going to force you to do it, or we'll find you another way. So this has to do with your money energy. The next thing that I see here is the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is telling me that there's evil eye on your money. A lot of you might also be hoarding money, or, you're very weary about money and you don't spend it. You don't tell anybody about how much you have, or even if you're struggling, you won't say it. I feel like there are a lot of people's eyes somehow with your money, your prosperity, your wealth, and your abundance. So what I would recommend for you to do, again, cleanse. Burn the bay leaf and burn bay leaves or sage, and it will protect your money energy. Okay. And also write your bank account number on a bay leaf and burn it to protect it, to always grow it, and just protect it from evil eye, and just so that there's always luck and abundance in it. Okay. We have here the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is a really, really good card because it's help coming in. And also, a lot of you guys, whatever field that you are about to go into, or that you're in possibly, you really like it. People help you. You have people that are genuine and they want to help you and see you grow, whether this is in your family, your partner, or in your workplace. There is people there that really want to see you grow because they see your potential. But there are also people, if you guys are a part of my Patreon, this week we had a reading where it said to watch out for 2 snakes in your life this week. That's very interesting. This card just reminded me of that. If you guys are Patreon members, you remember that reading, right? I feel like there are genuine people and spirits and ancestors and familiars and deities that are helping you. But there are evil eyes on you too. But those that are helping you are far more powerful than these evil eyes. So you don't even have to do anything. You don't even have to lift a finger. Just swim away. Look at this 6 of Cups. Making something out of nothing. When it comes to your money energy, the 2 biggest messages in your reading are to take leadership, take control, take initiative. And then also to accept help and to watch out for shady people. And also cut yourself away from heavy energies in your life. Cut yourself away from things that burden you. And another thing is you have very, very strong spirits or strong people in your life that really care about you and they look out for you. And if you needed anything, they would be there for you. A lot of you guys are very in tune with Lilith energy. If you practice working with her, I feel like she also shows her presence in this reading very much. She's giving you something in the form of, you probably thought this something was ugly, but it comes with abundance. And that's, I don't know how that pertains to you. Like if you want to get a deeper reading with me, this is collective. I can only pick up on like generic stuff right now, but if you wanted to go deeper in that, it's like something ugly coming into your life that you think it's ugly or you thought it was ugly, whether situation, person, whatever, even like health concerns, but it came, or it's coming with some sort of a big ass blessing, okay? And then we have here Aries. Adventurous, confident, and driven. Take action. So for you guys, for pile number 1, there's this message for you to take action. Don't get lazy, don't get complacent, don't get comfortable. Get out of your comfort zone. And I feel like these people here, I've never, like every time I see these cards, there's a message, and I read these cards so many times, but I swear sometimes a message comes up that I pulled this card like hundreds of times, but the message is different. It's so insane. And that's what I'm getting right now. These people are actually pushing you out of your comfort zone. This is a card that I really don't really like, because it's like people looking at you, throwing evil eye at you. They're jealous of you. They're shining light on your flaws. They're shining light on your life. They're just stalking you, all that stuff, right? But in this particular reading for you guys, it's not that. I mean, for some of you, yeah. But it's also like your spirits and your guides and the universe are coming to kind of burn you a little bit with this light, right? So that you can get pushed out of your comfort zone, make you a little uncomfortable so that you can be pushed out of your comfort zone. Because in your comfort zone, you have a very heavy weight on you. And this is placing a very heavy weight onto your money and your financial energy. So we need to rejuvenate that. We need to cleanse that, clear that, and heal what the heck is going on with you and money. You are a very driven person. I see that you're also very confident and ambitious and all that stuff with this Aries card. But in that energy, I feel like you have allowed yourself to become isolated, like kind of like, I don't need anybody, I don't want anybody's help. And so you kind of you're struggling alone. You don't have to do that. You have so much help. And these right here that are like kind of stinging you and burning you just a little bit here and there, they're actually helping you. It's kind of like when your mom comes and tells you like, hey, did you study for your test? Or hey, did you eat today? Or hey, did you go to your appointment? Like, it's annoying, but they're doing it for a reason. And I've never seen that in this card before. So I feel like that's Ganesha energy. This card is touching his cards. So he's removing your obstacles, but he's also kind of going to make you feel a little bit uncomfortable. And your money energy, this is how it's going to open up. The last card, you guys, your pile of all 3 piles is the bay leaf. When I shuffle these cards, I don't look at them until I read them for you guys. So this is insane. Like, that's so synchronistic. That's so magical. And I feel like your spirits are asking you to work with bay leaves. When it comes to your money energy, I have so many videos showing you how to use bay leaves for money. You could put it in your wallet, in your shoes. Go check out my videos. I have an entire playlist. But the fact that, you know, so much of your reading is green and then so much of it is like pinkish purple. So dominating your money is a huge message here. And how can you dominate your money? I want you guys to spend it just a little bit. Don't hoard it. Okay, travel. Maybe if you can afford it right now, travel. Get yourself out of this cage that you've built around yourself. For me, traveling is just even renting an Airbnb down the street. Walk over there if you need to. Within the pandemic, I have not left my house in like 4 or 5 years. So it's very hard for me to leave my house. So I've kind of just been leaving here and there slowly. And it's fun. You know, you're right there. You can keep an eye on your house, but you're in a new environment, new space. And it's just nice and it's fun. You know, get something that has a bathtub in it. Take a bath. Do something that your house doesn't have. And just go have a little bit of fun. Also, for a lot of you, cleanse, okay? Sage or bay leaves. For a lot of you, take more showers and baths. For a lot of you, go near more water. Dip your feet in water, whether it's a pool, a lake, a creek, the ocean. A lot of you work with Ganesh energy. And also, don't feel like you're obligated to spend money on another person. And that's where this card, I caught a glimpse of this. Don't feel like you're obligated to spend money on another person. Everybody makes their own money. And unless you are like a caretaker or something, then of course you're going to have to budget all of that. And if you're in a relationship, then you're going to have to budget all of that stuff and talk about like who spends what and who's spending more, or how can we balance this? How can we cut back here? How can we spend more here? Talk about it, okay? So there's this energy of like, when it comes to money, talk about it. My right hand just started itching, and our right hand is our masculine side, which is our protector and our provider side. So I feel like a lot of you, there's an issue with you providing and protecting, whether that be for yourself, for your home, for your family, your pets, your children, whatever. But it's like there's the issue and the challenge is with protecting and providing money-wise. But that's okay. These things are going to work themselves out. You have help. It's just you have a hard time taking this help. But it's okay to take this help. Okay? And for a lot of you, there's help coming in. Burn your bay leaves. I want you to also get a white candle and crumple up some bay leaves and put it in there and burn it. And also write down what your goals are. Okay, what are the things you could do to make more money? Or in your job, like, what are the things that you're super good at? Like, write down your strengths and all of that stuff. Burn it on a bay leaf. But for money, I see the fact that Ganesha came up over here, there is money to be made. There's potential of money, and you're gonna tap into it. And I told you how to tap into it. Go watch the video again if you need to, or the reading again. I gave a few things, but bay leaf tea is another one. Drink bay leaf tea. I have a video on how to make it. It tastes so freaking good, you guys. But all right, that's gonna be the rest of your reading. If you guys want to book a reading with me, you can book on my Etsy shop or go ahead and email me. My email is linked down below, so those are two places that you can get my readings, personal readings. But yeah, I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Everybody that picked pile number 2, or the pyrite crystal. So the deity that you guys came out with, or the deity that actually has messages for you today for your money, is Hanuman. And I don't know if you're familiar with him or not, but he is the god of loyalty. He's a protector. He's very, very protective, but in such a compassionate and loving way. And he takes you out of difficulties. He literally will move mountains for you. He literally opened up his chest for the people that he loved. So huge blessing right there. And then you pick the pyrite crystal. Pyrite is fool's gold. It's known as the crystal of wealth and abundance and money and prosperity, glitz and glamour and luxury. And this is actually my Ganesha's throne. I kind of just did it for the reading for you guys, but my little Ganesh statue sits on this every single day. It's his throne. And so I feel like, my intuition is saying, before we get into the reading, we have several cards here. My intuition is saying that you guys are in a difficult situation when it comes to money, but I feel like it's just temporary. And what's being asked of you is be loyal, be trustworthy. Don't take shortcuts in this kind of situation. You will be fine. Just don't throw somebody else down on the ground. Like, don't step over people to get money. That's what I'm trying to say. I didn't know the words how to get that point across, but don't step over people to get your way when it comes to money. That's a huge message here. For a lot of you, there's a very difficult time that's going to be ending very soon, and that's what Hanuman comes to say. For a lot of you that own your own business is going to be very good. Business is going to be going up and increasing, but there's a message here that you have to understand and know and be ready to maintain that growth. Okay, so be ready for that. Prepare for it. For a lot of you, there's no limits in what kinds of things that you can do in the future if you just keep your head on the goal and make sure that you're always taking action and do not get complacent or lazy, because he's helping you all the way. And the biggest message here too is a lot of people are going to probably present you with opportunities that are like corrupted. So I do want to say, don't take those opportunities. Corruption is not the way to move forward. Because you are very truthful and loyal and genuine, and you have created something in that way, or you got this idea to create something in that way financially. So do not corrupt that idea. Do not corrupt that beautiful thing that you grew at your workplace, within your business, wherever, however this is financially. There's a huge message for you. Don't fall into corruption. Don't fall into false opportunities. Don't fall into things that like people are presenting to you where you feel in your gut that it's just not for you. Okay? So that's the first card that we have. The second card here is rose quartz. Self-love and compassion. Look at the colors of these cards. Your money energy might be a little bit clogged or struggling right now for some of you because you are not taking care of yourself enough. I feel like you are so busy or on the go or have so many other priorities on your mind that you have burnt yourself out. And when you burn yourself out, you are actually blocking your money energy, your wealth energy. So what's required of you right now in order for you to gain more money, to attract more money, is take care of yourself. And don't fall into false, stupid opportunities. Don't fall into like people be like, oh, let me come work for you, or let me do this for you, and you know that they have ulterior motives, don't do it. Okay? Self-love and compassion, taking care of yourself, your body, your mind. What do you love to do? What makes you blossom? What makes you feel free and happy and liberated? What makes your spirit soar? Do those things, because these things, you know, no matter how small they are, like for me, it's just having a cup of tea alone in silence. That is like a vacation for my brain. But what is it for you? That you can just show yourself love and just be a little still. Like you see his pose right there, just be a little still and show yourself love. There's a lot of eyes on you here. But what I also see is financially, there's something coming in for you where a lot of people are going to be praising you. There's like a reward or a promotion or a financial increase of some sort where people are going to be looking at you and in awe. Like there's something you're going to be, like a talent of yours coming out. Or when you do come across this money, then you probably will be able to financially afford whatever it is that you've been wanting. A new car, new house, new clothes, whatever it is. Shit, I want to get some Botox on my lips. Like if I can come across a little bit of more money, I would love to get that done. Like whatever it is for you. But people will see it, and people are going to be in awe of it, and they're going to look at you and they're going to admire you for whatever this is, because they see you accomplished it. And the way that you're going to accomplish it, do you see how she's like skipping her way into that new reality right there? Self-love. Take care of yourself. Okay? What is your hair looking like? Is it dry? Does it have split ends? Does it in need of a cut? Do you need to take care of it? What does your toes look like? Are they super dry and crusty? Our skin, this is something I believe in. Like sometimes we spend so much money on Louis Vuitton purses or Gucci or this or that, like a nice jumpsuit, tracksuit, nice dress, this outfit, that outfit, right? Purse, whatever. But our biggest, greatest accessory is our skin. We take care of these purses and these clothes. We wash them, we dry clean them, we polish them. But why not our skin? That's our greatest accessory, more valuable than any of these things. And so you need to take care of your skin and your hair and your nails and your body, so you can jump into this reality where people look at you and they're just like, damn. Salt. So there is definitely some kind of like an eye on your money energy. So what I want you to do is take some salt and sprinkle it right across your front door and your back door. Just a line of salt. That's it. Negative energy cannot cross a line of salt. So what we're going to do is block off negative energy first of all from your household. And then you can use salt to cook. You can sprinkle a little bit of salt in the four corners of your property. You can use salt in so many different ways to cleanse and purify. In this case, I want you to make salt rinse. So boil a little bit of salt with a little bit of water, wait for it to cool down, put it in a spray bottle, and spray that all over your house, just to get rid of negative, dull, stagnant energy. Especially regarding money. So you can also spray your wallet, your purse, your front door, your back door, just to get rid of any dull energy there. Salt is also for protection. And I feel like working with salt will open up a lot of your money energy. Keep a bowl of salt near your front door. And then on the next full moon, take that entire bowl of salt, put it in a plastic bag and throw it away. It absorbs a lot of your negative energy, a lot of the energy where you step in and out of the house, or if you have guests over. Everybody's money energy is different. So it's just time to cleanse it just a little bit. This next card we have is the Five of Swords. This card is talking about a lot of your money energy is going somewhere where you're just draining it. Where are you draining your money? Because you're paying so much attention to this drainage of money. Meanwhile, all around you is abundance. Like you have the potential and capability to make a lot of money. and people are looking at you. You have a very wise person near you, whether this person is alive or passed on, or an ancestor or a deity that you work with. They have their hand on your head. What they want you to do is switch out your attention. Stop paying attention to the little tiny things. Start paying attention to your bigger goals. Start paying more focus and motivation. Put your energy towards more of these goals. I know you have them. I don't care if they seem big or small to you. I know you have them. Pay attention to those goals. Stop paying attention to little things that just drain and suck your energy. Okay? And I feel like that's why the salt was called for here in your reading. So when you use the salt, it kind of helps to divert you away from the energies that are just literally just stealing your energy. And these are the energies that you could put towards your goals and your finances and make even more money. We have here 8 of Cups, walking away from something. There's an energy where you are walking away from something, but you are walking straight into a very loyal person. So keep that in mind. This person is going to guide you, give you guidance. There's a person that maybe it's a mentor, maybe it's a lawyer, maybe it's an accountant, somebody that's very wise financially. Surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. Yes. So sometimes we're just like, oh, why am I not making this money right now? What am I going to do? Why is this not happening? Why are they making more money than me? Blah, 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 blah. And the fact that this card falls right on top of the self-care card, who cares? Who cares who is making how much, when, how, whatever, right? What I need you to do is to pay attention to yourself, your body, your hair, your nails, and watch your roads open. Right now, I think a lot of you are working in your ego's timing where you're just like, no, I'm going to do this later. I'm going to cut my nails later. I'm going to trim my hair later. And meanwhile, your hair is like dry and dull and just suffering. No. We need self-care first. And then watch how timing just becomes divine. And this is all for your money energy. Grace and gratitude. I want you to make a list of 10 things that you're grateful for when it comes to your money. However much money you have in your bank account, or maybe like yesterday, I'm not gonna lie, I had some McDonald's and I was just so grateful that I'm privileged enough to be able to purchase that and eat it, and I was just very grateful. I haven't had McDonald's in so long. And so what is it for you that you can show gratitude for every single day? Did you pay gas in your car? Were you able to pay rent? Show gratitude for these things in this list. Write this down, okay? Reaching your destination. Your light is shining very brightly. Look at this. People are looking. I want you guys to go watch pile number 1 because there's a blue butterfly in here. And pile number 1 had this message of Lilith energy. I don't know if you guys work with Lilith, but there was blue butterflies in the pile number 1 that I just, as soon as I saw this card, you guys need to go watch pile number 1. There's messages in there for you. And you guys will be making the amount of money that you want to be making. But like I said, I want you to make this gratitude list. And I want you to, at the end of the list, write down how much money you want to be making. What's needed here for you. This is the God of loyalty. Our gods are very loyal to us. Whoever you believe in, they are very loyal to us. We are their children. And so what they need from us, just as parents, they need for us to let them know what we want. So how much money do you need to be comfortable or content? Don't go crazy and overboard. Let's be real. But what is it that you need from them? Ask them and they will give it to you. Look, you're walking right to them. The last card that comes up is passion and pleasure. Savor your life. There's a lot of fire energy here in your reading too. So work with fire, like burning bay leaves. The first reading, go look at it because I feel like burning the bay leaves will help you too. And pyrite and fire is telling me if you guys have a pyrite crystal, keep it near a candle. Let the fire heat up that pyrite just a little bit. Don't leave it unattended, and let the energy go all over your home and everything. And keep pyrite crystals in your yard, in your home, on your altar, in your wallet, wherever you feel like it's easier for you to keep it. And also, like the first reading said, there's a message of travel. Specifically for you guys, I see like camping or RVing, or like a little vacation, but it's not luxury vacation. It's like a vacation of somewhere in the jungle, or in the ocean, or the woods, or the forest, or near water. It's like camping-ish in nature. I see a vacation for you guys. I also see music. Music is going to be helping you open the roads to your money energy too. So play music in your house. Play money mantras if you want to, or just play music that makes you feel good. And that is basically what I have for you for this reading. If you guys are interested in going deeper in this reading, because this is collective, I have my email down below. You can email me. You can get a reading from me there, or I have readings up now on my Etsy shop. And so you can head over there and purchase one. And yeah, it looks good. Money energy looks good. Money's definitely coming in. I'm excited. I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye. Pile number 4 on my $100 bill, people. You guys have your eyes on some big money here. Okay, I like it. Let's get into your reading. I have not seen the cards yet, so I'm excited to pull and see what comes up. But the first card that comes up here is Mariamman, and she is the mother goddess of women, which tells me one thing right off the bat. For you, for your money energy to thrive, I feel like a lot of you might be very, very masculine in nature. Whether you're a female or a male, everybody has masculine energy and feminine energy within themselves. And I feel like some of us get so toxically into the masculine energy. I've been there. I still am trying to figure my way out of that. But you become the protector and the provider, and you know, you just, everything is on your head, and you just become overly ambitious and driven, and you neglect your emotions and your feelings and your relationships, and just you neglect life for the cash. Huh? Is that why you picked the $100 bill? Okay, so for a lot of you, what I see when it comes to abundance is more money will come to you soon, most likely in the form of a gift. Okay, so keep that in mind. For a lot of you that are talking about or asking about work or your business, if you own your own business, you're being called to take action in your career or your job or your business to secure your future. So take action. What is the action that you can take right now? And I feel like a lot of you, maybe you've talked about it over with certain people, like maybe you've gotten advised to do certain things, or maybe you've had an inkling to do something. Action is needed here, and money will come. You guys picked the big money. It's in your blood. It's in your DNA. Money is in your veins. But we need to release the blocks so these veins can flow, right? Just like a heart attack patient. They put the stent in sometimes. I have so many family members with stents because they will just not eat right. But that's the first thing I thought. Like when your veins are stopped, then they have to do something. They pump it, or you get heart surgery, or get a stent put in so that your body can work properly and things are flowing right. And so I feel like this is what's going on with your money energy. It's kind of just constricted and blocked right now. It's like heart patients. And what there needs to be something there, and what needs to be over there is you to take action, but not to take it in such an aggressive manner. There's action that needs to be taken, but take your time with it. Be slow with it. Think it over. Look it over. Think like it's slow action, but it is action that will be needed to be taken. Don't rely on management or do not rely on other people to advise you of your best path forward. So I do feel like I said, I feel like people are giving you their advice and their opinions and all of this stuff. And you listening to it over and over and over again is distracting you. Your focus is this, not what they're saying. Remember that. And the message here for you as well is only you know your path forward. And this mother goddess of all women, you need to take care of your body. Okay? I would highly recommend, I think it was pile number 1. There was a lot of health things in there. I feel like you might have burnt yourself out, or you're overworking yourself. You're so much in that masculine role that you have just tired your body out. That's why the mother of all mothers came, because the mother of all mothers would slap you silly. Like, you need to go rest. You need to go take a nap. You need to take a freaking day off or something. Listen, the richest of the richest people, I have read so many books about the richest of the richest people. And one pattern that I see is that they will take like a 20-minute, 30-minute, 1-hour nap every single day. And for me, I've talked about this multiple times. When I was growing up, naps are not allowed in my family, not in my household. You get beat for a nap. But then when I grew older, I just never understood the people that were the same age as me. You go to school and you talk to other people, right? They'd be like, no, yeah, we go home after school, we take a nap, then we start our homework, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, what? But what the nap does is resets you. It gives your body a little bit of time to rest, your mind a little bit of time to rest. And when you wake up, you're clear-headed. Your body feels better. And even if it's just 20 minutes, it's insane what a little nap can do. But oftentimes we don't let ourselves do it because we're hustling so hard after this. This is there. It will always be there. But you need that nap so that you can get there. You need to be a little bit more clear-headed. If you burn your body out, if you're overworking, you're just working, and you need that rest, or your body's telling you, oh my God, I'm exhausted. Why would you work your body when it's exhausted? You're burning out your energy. And for a lot of you, it'll reflect in your money energy. Page of Wands. You guys have something very special here. Page of Wands is something special that you need to take care of and nurture. Mother of all mothers. Mothers nurture. They take care of. They show compassion. They're kind. I mean, they'll be that mama bear when the cub is in trouble. You know what I mean? But other than that, they're compassionate and nurturing. And they're just motherly. They create. And this is what you're being asked to do with there's something that you have that is worth a lot of money, whether it's a talent of yours, a gift of yours, a business of yours, something that you have. Maybe you have a house that's just worth a lot of money. Like, there's something you have. Nurture it, okay? Take care of it. A lot of you, it's an idea, but you need to nurture it into action. Don't rush into it. Slowly ease your way into this idea. You have the backup of your ancestors here. They are there with you, and your table will always be full. Your belly will always be full, and you will always be fed. Not only you, but your family will always be fed. When it comes to money energy here, you do not need to worry about that. And I know you do, but you do not need to worry about that. You are creating something where you're leaving behind a legacy. okay? And there's an inheritance or a retirement type of a money situation coming here. So either you're signing up for it right now, or you're about to get it. Inheritance or retirement, something like Social Security, so like some kind of money, chunky money, but you better take care of it. Do not waste it. Do not spend it. Because sometimes we get this in our hands, and what do we want to do? We want to go shopping. We want to do this. We want to get some good food or celebrate or something, right? But what can you do to make this grow? And that's what you are being led to. Okay? So don't waste your money. This right here, the King of Wands. In this specific deck, this is my personal spirit, and he's a shark god. So every time this card comes up in this specific deck, I feel like he shows his presence, and I love him to death. And he's a very protective provider type of an energy. So you are being protected and provided for. He's protecting the light. You focus on it and take it further. He will always protect it, and your ancestors are right in there between. Does that make sense? That's beautiful to me. Now the King of Wands also is a very bold leader. So whatever this is, when it comes to finances, you're being asked to take leadership, to take charge of a situation. Don't wait for like the bank to call you. Don't wait for the loan to go through. Do your own spiritual things behind the back, or do something, make the phone calls you need to. Maybe you can get it done faster. Don't just wait around for financial things. Make the calls, do the work, research what you need to. It will help open your ways. Okay, and your ancestors are there. They will whisper shit into your ear. Listen, okay? Listen to songs that you hear, numbers that you see over and over again. It's something about your finances there, okay? The King of Wands also is talking about power, but taking your power financially through charm and being bold. Remember that. The key to your money is charming and being bold, okay? We also have here surrendering resentments. So when we hold on to anger, grudges, resentments, worry, frustration, all of these kinds of energies, they're very low on the vibrational scale. And money is a very much higher vibration. So when we're stuck in these energies, it's hard for us to tap into those bigger energies that we're trying to manifest, which is money, right? And especially this money, that's big money. And so what you're being asked to do is lay these down, lay down your grudges and resentments. Forgive, forget, let it go. Bye, goodbye. I have bigger, better things to focus on. It's kind of like cleaning out your closet, like clothes that you have not worn for so long. You need to clean it out so you can get bigger, better, nicer clothes. And that's kind of how I see grudges and resentments. It's like you're keeping this shit in your closet. It doesn't fit anymore. It's just there taking up space. Get rid of it. Let it go so you can put some better, nicer, exciting, funner things in your closet. If that makes sense. We have fogged in. Go slow. Take your time. Remember we said, do not take action super fast. Research. Take your time. Get to know all the details. All of that stuff. Financially. Staying focused. Hold the course. Look at this. He is looking directly into his ancestors, but she's looking into something that is her own talent, her own. This is your money energy, whatever that is for you. You need to take care of it. Meanwhile, I feel like look at this, magic that is watching you, watch your goals, and your ancestors are looking straight into that too. And your boat is going straight into. This is such a good reading. Straight into the things you want, but you need to stay focused. And you need to take care of this, whatever this is. Job, career, finances, inheritance, whatever this is. Cumin, faithfulness. I want you to keep a little bit of cumin in your wallet or your purse. Cumin is something that helps your money stay stable. Nobody can steal it. Nobody can do like evil eye to it. It's very protective. And it keeps your money faithful to you and you faithful to your money. So keep money with your money oil, your money powder, or your, on your altar with some coins. And the last card that comes up for you is Smoky Quartz, protection. Your money is protected. Look at how protection came on top of the ancestors. And oh my gosh, you don't need to worry so much about money. You need to just stay focused and keep your eye on the prize, what your goal is, and nurture it and take care of it. But don't overdo it. Also take your time and nurture this kindly and happily. Like, have fun with it. Don't just be so overly driven that you lose your sense of life and your sense of living. Another thing is, I want you to, if you have $100 bill, keep it on your altar or in your wallet. Do not spend it. You're gonna keep this money all the time, and every time you look at it, your subconscious will see it and be like, this is the kind of money that needs to be in my wallet. If you don't have a $100 bill, I want you to print one off Google, or paint one, or draw one, and keep it in your wallet. Anoint it with money oil. Anoint it with herbs. Anoint it with whatever you need to anoint it with. And keep it in your wallet. Do not, well, the fake ones you can't spend, but the real one too, you can anoint it too, but do not spend it. All right? I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to book a reading with me, you can do one. You can book one with me either at my email down below. That's my only email. Or you can book one with me on my Etsy shop. I actually just opened up a few readings on my Etsy shop. So I will talk to you guys very, very soon.